There have been many times where people have let other people's opinion completely ruin their life, completely ruin their goals, or completely ruin their habits that they're trying to obtain. And what I'm trying to get at is those people's opinion that you are going by, that you are trying to follow, that you are trying to see, that you are trying to see out, only matter if you let it matter. Their opinions only matter if you let it matter. And what I mean by that is if you are letting this person just change how you believe, change how you think, how you act, how you treat people, how you see people, what you like, then my friend, you are not going by how you feel. And the difference is you can take somebody's opinion and try to change how you believe about it. Like, take their opinion, take their advice, take their advice. I'm not saying don't take their advice because you should take people's advice, but don't let that person's opinion completely ruin how you feel about things, completely ruin your life, completely ruin how you think. Do not let it do it because I fell into that hole. I used to let people dictate my mood just because their opinions, just because how they feel. I let people dictate how my life was gonna go, or how my day was gonna go, or how my time was gonna go because of their opinion. So I want y'all to understand that these people that try to give you their opinion on you, about how you dress, how you look, bro, their opinions don't matter. Don't let that affect you to the point where you don't want to do what you want to do no more, to the point where you don't feel like a human, to the point where you feel less of a human because of what they think or because of what they feel like you should do. There has probably been so many people that have given up, that has changed their mindset, that has changed their direction on what they want to do because somebody else's opinion. I'm here to tell y'all, take their advice, but don't let their opinion completely ruin you because everybody is different. Not everybody is going to agree with you. Not everybody's going to want to be your friend. Not everybody is going to want to see you win. People are going to try to change how you feel. People are going to try to change how you dress. People are going to try to change how you talk. People are going to change you, try to change you all the time. Take their advice, but don't let it affect you in a negative way to the point where you're not even thinking about yourself. To the point where you're putting their opinion as your life and you're trying to make your life like their life because of their opinion, but you're not going by your opinion because of their opinion, if you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say don't be an open book because everybody needs to be an open book. Everybody needs to hear people's opinion, but don't let it affect you to a point where it's negative. Use it, change it up, or take it how it is and try to bring it to life as something positive for your life. Because you're going to let the people that are hating on you, the people that want to see you fail, you're going to let them win because their opinion on you, you let it get to you. You let it get to a point where you gave up. Where you just said, I'm done. Where you just said, I can't do it no more. Where you just said, I'm done. You can only let it get to that point. To the point where you want to give up to the point where you don't even want to do your goals no more, to the point where you don't even want to do your routine no more. And my friend, I'm here to tell you, you do not want that for yourself, because you do not deserve that. You do not deserve that. All that work that you've been putting in, all that time that you've been putting into yourself, all that time that you've been working on yourself to this point, and now this one person or this one thing happened, and now you want to give up because of how they feel, because of what they want to see you do? How is that fair to you? How is that fair? How are you going to give up on yourself because of what they feel like? They don't see the amount of work that you've been putting in. They don't see what goes on in the background. They don't see those late nights. They don't see you grinding every single day. They don't see that. So for them to say something to you, that need to be thrown under the rug, because they not seeing how much work have you been putting in. They not seeing the failures. Let me stop myself right there. There's no such thing as failure until you gave up. Until you give up. There is no such thing as failure until you give up. There's trials and tribulations. But for them to say something and they have not saw what you have been putting in, the work have you been putting in, the effort, for them to be like, oh, you don't deserve this, oh, you don't deserve that, oh, you don't need to be here, oh, I think you should do that. How is that fair? So now, just because they said that, you gonna give up now? How is that fair to yourself? You promised yourself. You promised yourself. Remember when you promised yourself that you wasn't gonna give up? But now, since you have made it somewhere, now since someone has saw what you're doing, now since somebody is seeing the outcome of your hard work and they don't like it, now you want to give up. How is that fair? Because you put all that time and effort into yourself to be where you at right now, and now you want to give up? Why? Why? That is not fair at all. At all to yourself. I have, many times, I'm not even going to say once, many times where there was a point where I wanted to give up because of how somebody else felt. Many times. But I told myself that is not fair, that all the work that I put in, all the time that I put in for what I want to do, it is not fair for myself. It is not fair the time that I've used. It is not fair for me to give up now just because of what somebody else thinks or how somebody else feels. It's not fair for myself because this is my life. And that is your life too. You are letting them manipulate your life because they want you to live a life like them. But they don't, because they're not on the same level as you. They don't think like you. They don't see things like you. Do not let that ruin you, because everybody is different. I'm different. You're different. Everybody is different in their own ways. So don't let their opinions get to you. Their opinions only matter if you let them matter. If you make them matter. They only matter if you let them matter. Remember that. And remember that this is your life. And remember that this is your life you gotta live. Remember that. Don't let change you. Be you. Take their opinion. Be an open book. I'm not saying don't take their opinion. Be an open book. Take how they feel, change it into something positive for yourself. Because this is your life, like I said. So don't let their opinion take you for granted or take your life for granted. So I love every single one of y'all. I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all know this journey don't stop, man. Only way is up. I love y'all.